My name is HUNID, and you're watching HUNID Speaks. Welcome to episode 2 of HUNID Speaks. Today we're here with Bethany. I'll let you go ahead and talk about yourself real quick.
I'm a three-sport athlete at Sam Houston, committed to University of Texas Permian Basin for football.
So, jumping right into it, you being here at Sam Houston and being with Coach Will, what's that experience been like through all 4 years?
Well, I've only been with Coach Will for 2 years because I transferred in from another school my junior year. But the 2 years I have been with Coach Will has been great. It's more like it's different than the other schools, like a family here.
Okay, so like you saying it's like a family. What are some of the teachable moments you had with Coach Will?
Every moment with Coach Will is a teachable moment. He may joke a lot, have fun with his players, but it's always something you're learning from him because he's always teaching you how to be better, whether it's a better athlete or a better person in life.
So out of all of Coach Will's speeches, what would you say is the main takeaway from every time he speaks to you guys?
Being better than what's out here on the east side in the streets. Just being better, making better for you and your family.
So let's talk about the college commit. So my question to you is with the college committing is I've always wondered what's the process like when you actually commit, because I see people get offers, but when you commit, what's that process like?
The process is simple. You talk to the coaches. My commitment, I had a phone call with the coaches. We talked about all the important things of school within that, and then just told them we wanted to lock it in.
So what's the commit versus offer process like? Is it around the same thing, like a phone call?
I got my offer in person, so it's the same. The coach, same way he talked in person, same way it was on the phone. It was all the same, just in person. It was a sit down conversation I had with him in his office.
So when you had that conversation for the offer, did you know that was the school you wanted to choose?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a great environment, great facilities, great coaches. Everything about the school was amazing.
How many visits did you have before actually talking with coaches further?
I went on one. It was just that one.
So you already knew from seeing how it was, you want to go there.
Yeah, pretty much.
So throughout your entire football journey, who would you say helped out the most going through your whole football career, all the way from Little League all the way to now actually going to college?
Well, actually, something funny is I didn't play Little League football. I didn't start playing football until my sophomore year in high school. But it's probably two of the biggest people is when I went to Wagner, my old DC coach Dre, and then moving here, Coach Will.
So coaches have a huge impact on your football career, I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And when every time you're introduced to a new coach, or every couple of times in your case, how was that transition into meeting that coach for the first time and then seeing how you guys ended up?
I mean, meeting the coach for the first time is different because you gotta learn every coach how you can interact with all your coaches. Every coach is different. I probably can't interact with all my college coaches how I can interact with Coach Will because it's different. Everything is based on how the coach is, their behavior, how jokeful they are. Everything it's all different with every person.
So you going into college, what are you looking forward to being on that field, and how are you going to adjust yourself accordingly?
Really, just looking to work, make it to a higher level than I'm already at. That's it.
What are you majoring in?
I major in human performance.
Human performance?
Yeah.
What's that like? Is that like training?
Yeah, basically it's learning the human body.
Okay. So as far as football goes, are you planning to take that further than college, or are you going to focus on your degree and actually go for that?
I mean, if the opportunity's there to go further than college, yeah, I'll take it. But if not, you can always it's a lot of things you can do outside of going to the next level of football. You can always come back to where you from, pour into the youth, or you can continue coach. You can move on. You can coach college anywhere.
So you see yourself potentially being a mentor later on in life,
Yeah,
especially to this community as the east side of San Antonio.
yeah.
So when you're back here, back home, after however many years, what do you think will be your impact seeing all the youth and like the new youth in the city because you have been gone? What do you think that you see the city being like in the coming years with the youth?
I feel like in the coming years, I feel like it'll be the city will be big. The city starting to show out with a lot of football athletes, and the more and more is coming. By the time I come back, the city should be one of the bigger cities in the state for football.
In the state? Wow.
Yeah,
San Antonio on the come up. So let's go down memory lane with Sam Houston football. What was it like playing alongside players like Rashad Miller?
it was great. Rashad's an amazing leader. Rashad is somebody who always stayed on you good. He was always there, a leader. He was open to all questions. It was great playing with Rashad.
And playing with those guys and seeing where they're at now, does it inspire you just that more?
Yeah, because a lot of them, they all worked. It showed. It showed hard work gets you somewhere.
And so taking that lesson from those guys right there, in college, you're going to be a freshman going in there. So you're going to meet guys who are just like them. So are you going to try to take the lessons that you took from players like Rashad, you're going to take those into college and also learn more from those players who are already there, the veterans that were already in college? How are you going to go about adjusting yourself to them, those players, and their work ethic from what you've learned from players like Rashad?
Yeah, pretty much everything's in sports. Everything's a learning moment. You make a mistake, you learn from it. You do something good, you can learn what you could have did better, or any mistake you make. It's always something you can learn from it. Learn from somebody else. Learn from their mistakes. A big thing is visual reps. You can see what other people are doing right and wrong. Know what to do when it happens.
All right. So one last thing here because we're a little pressed for time today. What is your message to the city of San Antonio's athletes? You going into college, what do you have to say to every athlete who's trying to get where you already got?
Just work hard. It's all about hard work and stay on your grades. Grades is a big thing that conflict with a lot of athletes. If you stay on your grades and work hard, you show up, you're gonna be able to go somewhere.
All right. That was Sir Bethany. Thank you guys for tuning in. Episode 3 coming soon.